Halo Bismania, kita kali ini akan membahas mengenai hormon yang membakar lemak. Ada 6 hormon yang bisa membakar lemak tubuh kita. Ini akan dijelaskan oleh Dr. Eric Berg dalam video ini. Simak terus bagi yang penasaran apa saja sih hormon yang bisa membakar lemak tubuh kita. Terima kasih telah mengklik video ini. Bagi yang merasakan manfaat dari materi di BINARAGA.NET ini, silakan klik subscribe dan tombol lonceng di bawah ini, dan bisa silakan share kepada teman-teman Anda. Selamat datang di channel BINARAGA.NET bersama saya Joe Pengafu, biasa dipanggil nama Joe JP atau JP, yang membahas tentang nutrisi, latihan, dan produk seputar fitness. Simak terus, jangan khawatir, video ini telah kita sematkan dengan teks bahasa Indonesia supaya Anda bisa mengerti, karena video ini dalam bahasa Inggris, terutama bagi orang-orang yang ingin membakar lemak, menghilangkan lemak supaya tubuh bisa lebih langsing, karena tubuh kita sebenarnya dijalankan oleh hormon, ya, bukan oleh asupan kalori makanan, ya. Semoga ini bermanfaat.
Hey guys, Dr. Berg here. In this video, we're going to talk about the 6 fat-burning hormones, okay? Now, I have done videos on each one separately, but we're going to just summarize all of them and what to do to trigger them as well. So the first thing is the thyroid hormones. Primarily T3, that's the active form of the thyroid hormones, the hormone that does all the work. You have T4, which is the inactive, and then it converts to T3 through the liver and the kidney and through the gallbladder, okay? And that's why when you consume bile, or you can make sure the bile works and going through the gallbladder, you can actually increase the conversions, because if you don't have a gallbladder, or your gallbladder is congested, or your liver is damaged, or it's fatty, it would be really almost impossible to trigger this thing. So anyway, I am going to show you how to eliminate things to speed it up as well. But you want to realize that iodine will trigger this. I like sea kelp and selenium. Okay, selenium basically helps the conversion. Iodine is basically involved in the hormone. So you see this 3 right here? That means it has 3 molecules of iodine. T4 has 4. So that's all you need to know about that. So that's the thyroid hormone. Okay, now growth hormone. This is like the most important one. It's made by the pituitary. It works through your liver. So a lot of the hormones will be effective if the liver is working. So that's why it's important, you know, not necessarily to trigger them, but just to get your liver healthy. But growth hormone will help you burn fat, primarily at night. But what triggers it is high intensity interval training. Okay, high intensity interval training. Moderate amount of protein will trigger growth hormone. Sleep will trigger growth hormone. Fasting will trigger growth hormone. The amino acid arginine will trigger growth hormone. Okay, but insulin and cortisol will block growth hormone. So that's why you want to keep insulin lower and cortisol lower. So this would be, you know, the sugars and things, and this would be the stress. Okay, IGF, insulin-like growth factor number 1. Okay, so a lot of people don't know about this one, but this is very similar to growth hormone. It's basically the hormone that does, that's an extension of growth hormone. Growth hormone triggers this hormone, and this is made by the liver. But this one reciprocates with insulin. So when you eat, insulin takes over. When you're not eating, IGF takes over, and it goes after your fat, and it mobilizes it to energy. So this is a fat-burning hormone, and what triggers this is intermittent fasting. It's not eating. Yeah. So basically fasting or intermittent fasting will trigger that. That's why snacking is really bad. Okay, glucagon. This is another hormone that opposes insulin, and what triggers it is protein, okay, and intense exercise, exhaustive exercise, moderate amount of protein. Now, the other thing that will inhibit this one would be sugar or refined carbs. Then we have testosterone. What triggers testosterone is strength training, full body, compound resistance exercise or weight training. Vitamin D will trigger testosterone. Now, if you actually increase estrogen or insulin, you will block testosterone. So keeping the estrogen low and the insulin low will basically spike testosterone. And just so you know, I believe that it's really the problem with testosterone in most men is too much estrogen. Okay, then we have adrenaline. Adrenaline is triggered by exercise, primarily high-intensity exercise. Okay? So there you have it. 6 fat-burning hormones and in one video. Thanks for watching.
Saya Joko Full Base bersama BINARAGA.NET. Kami mengajak Anda membangun generasi baru yang lebih cerdas, fit dan tangguh untuk menuju kemandirian energi yang berkelanjutan. Di BINARAGA.NET, kami selalu percaya bahwa setiap orang pasti bisa memiliki tubuh yang ideal dan sehat. Dengan subscribe, like, dan share video ini, Anda turut membantu membangun Indonesia sehat dan kuat. Salam jelas fitness, saya JP.